You will notice that the title does not include Sydney, which will be explained later. Passengers checking in at East Perth Terminal. We were entertained on the platform while having a light breakfast, being welcomed aboard our Gold Class carriage C.
You're facing forward, we're facing back.
Are you?
Yeah. No, we'll go forward when we get to Adelaide.
I would need a wide-angle lens to better show the cabin and ensuite size. The cabin was very small, our ensuite even smaller.
We stayed at the Quest Mounts Bay Road, just near Kings Park. Yeah. That was like a 10-minute walk into the city. What, 10-minute walk?
Coffee and champagne to kickstart the day, every day. With a few Gold Class carriages, there were 3 sittings in the Gold Class dining carriage. There are the meal times for us. Gold Class dining carriage. This is the lunch menu. Press spacebar to pause or play video. For lunch I chose chicken Caesar salad, followed up with a healthy fruit platter, then a cappuccino and later a cocktail. At one end of the lounge was a large screen to track progress of the train.
There's a shopping centre. There are a lot of food, including the
This salt was harvested from salt lakes in the area. Preparing another drink for me. An entree is included in the dinner menu each evening. If you missed something, press J key to go back 10 seconds. I chose carrot and coriander soup, followed by slow-cooked beef, then ginger and pear pudding. While we were at dinner, the staff made up our bunks. I drew the short straw and got the top bunk. We arrived at Kalgoorlie in the dark for an off-train experience. We were bussed through the city to a mining museum. We saw some giant mining vehicles. We were entertained with a short play about how gold was discovered at Kalgoorlie in June 1893. You could spend hours looking at all the other exhibits in the museum. We were then taken to the super pit, but in the dark it was hard to imagine the huge size. Our second off-train experience was at Rawlina railway station, where we stopped for breakfast. Not much remains of the town. 30 people live in Rawlina and the nearby Rawlina pastoral lease, with approximately 60,000 sheep. The lunch menu. Remember, press spacebar to pause or play video. I chose camel curry, which tasted like beef. Then wild berry, river mint and natural yogurt parfait. We're arriving in Cook. Our third off-train experience was at Cook in South Australia. The Indian Pacific stopped here for nearly 2 hours to take on diesel and water and for us to look around the town. The engine weighs 132 tonne and develops 4,250 horsepower. Around 1930, Cook had a population of about 200 people, most of whom worked on the railway. Now just a few people live in Cook. Someone obviously lives here.
Well, that's alright, Mama. That's alright with you. That's alright, Mama. Sing it anyway you do. That's alright. That's alright.
The dinner menu. If you missed something, press J key to go back 10 seconds. For entree, I chose Adelaide Hills cheese soufflé, then braised lamb shank, followed by date and almond frangipani tart. While I did the Adelaide Hills Scenic Drive experience, a second diesel engine was added to power the 800 metre long train over the Blue Mountains. But worse was to happen later. The lunch menu. I chose Adelaide Plains chicken salad, then caramelised hazelnut chocolate tart. The kitchen for Gold Class, where our delicious food is prepared. Bingo with a difference. Now, dinner time. Having not done much exercise lately, I decided to skip the entree. For main course I chose grilled Hunter Valley beef eye fillet, and for dessert, banoffee pie. Breakfast menu. Wild berry and chia seed parfait, followed by ricotta hot cake. Then the brakes failed on the added second diesel engine. So to make up for lost time, our Blue Mountains off-train experience was cancelled. Thank you, Journey Beyond. The food, drinks and service by train staff was first class. Hopefully when you go, the bad section of track in New South Wales will be repaired and an engine won't fail. Please look in description below for YouTube links to other great rail journeys which I have done in Australia and in New Zealand.